Hello. Hello. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, this is the Negro Exciting News Fun Show, and I'm your host, DJ S. Yeah, so what we're going to talk about today is will China eventually start harvesting organs in Africa? Yeah, because everybody's watching China take over Africa, um, in quotation marks, help Africa, colonize Africa, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and everyone's suspicious. Yeah, so basically, you know, the news I'm hearing, you know, from black people who live in China is that China is racist. Yeah, you can get on with certain individual Chinese people, but on the whole, they do not like black people. Yeah, and it's very bad there for black people. And the one particular person I listen to on YouTube is planning to leave there because he cannot find any peace. Yeah, and even his daughter, because she's black, even though her mother's Chinese. Yeah, so there's a lot of funny stuff going on there. Um, yeah, so basically, I came across a video yesterday, and the video was talking about some people in China, what they call the Falun Gong, Falun Falun Gong. Yeah, I think that's the right way to pronounce it. The Falun Gong people. Yeah. So apparently there's these people called the Falun Gong. Yeah, they do a kind of a exercise, a kind of a Tai Chi, and because of this, they become very healthy. Yeah, and so apparently the Chinese government started to class them as a sect or a kind of a secret group, a cult. Yeah, and then they start to what's the word I'm looking for? Criminalize them, target them. Yeah, both of those words will do. Target them and criminalize them. Yeah. So the source of information is coming from a man called Mitchell Gerber or Mitchell Gerber, Gerber, however you want to pronounce it. He's the one giving this information. Yeah. And some other people were talking in another video I watched. I watched two videos about this situation. Yeah. So apparently there were 70 to 100 million of these people were practicing this exercise in 1999. Yeah. So then the Chinese government branded them the enemy within. Yeah. So apparently now these Falun Gong, they're being rounded up. Yeah. And social media is being used to kind of monitor these people because, in the olden days, for somebody who wanted to monitor you, they had to place a bug in your home, or like you used to see in shows and movies in the early 80s and late 90s, an FBI agent would sneak up behind you, beside you, and place a bug in your pocket, usually in the suit of a businessman. Yeah, and this man would be walking along, yeah, and some agency would be able to monitor where he was going, beep, 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 beep. That's how it was always depicted in shows in the late 70s and early 80s, yeah? But we've come a long way since that kind of primitive way of bugging people. I mean, the way they bug people now is we have these phones, smartphones, we carry them willingly, so nobody has to bug you. You carry it yourself, yeah? And then via these technologies and social media sites, Facebook, etc., you're able to monitor you. Secret services are able to monitor you because you're willfully putting up your own information. Every fucking 5 minutes, you take a picture. Oh, look at my hat, look at my shoes. I'm going here, I'm going to there. I just went to there. I just had a sandwich. Oh, just finished work. Oh, I just had a fight. Oh, I'm listening to Rihanna's new song. Whatever the case may be. Yeah. So the point is, they're monitoring these Falun Gong people. Yeah. Now this is according to Mitchell Gerber. Yeah. They monitor them via their own social media. Then they round them up and brutally harvest their organs. Yeah. So, I mean, the story is that, you know, they give them a light kind of sedative or anesthetic, yeah, and then they harvest their organs, yeah. So this is the story. So basically, if China can do this to their own people, you know, this is what occurred to me yesterday. If China can do this to their own people, what the fuck are they going to do to Africans? Yeah. If they think African people are subhuman, yeah, what the hell would they do to them? If they, well, not if they are completely taking over Africa. Yeah. I mean, even today I saw a video about a man in Kenya. There's a Chinaman in Kenya. He employs people in Kenya. Yeah. And for some reason, he decided to tell his employee, that his black employee, that he thinks black people are monkeys. Kenyans are monkeys. Yeah. You stink. You're black. Some other very derogatory, offensive remarks. Yeah. And even he said, even your president, Jomo Kenyatta, is a monkey. Can you believe that? He said, even your president, Jomo Kenyatta, is a monkey. Yeah. So what happened? Eventually, the Kenyan authorities arrested him and deported him back to China. But you know, I mean, suppose he tried that shit in the Caribbean. Suppose he tried that shit in Jamaica. Yeah. Or he tried that shit in any other Caribbean island, Dominica, Trinidad. Yeah. What do you think would happen to him? You think they'd be waiting for government to arrest him? They're clapping down on the spot and kill him. Just kill him right there, blood. But in Africa, yeah, because they're only thinking about the money. That's partly why the Chinese don't respect you, because they see that you sell yourself out. You got no self kind of dignity or pride. Yeah. The minute your brother turns his back, you'll start back by biting him to get a few extra coins, a few extra shillings. Yeah. That's why they don't respect you. But like I said, if they tried that in the Caribbean, yeah, or in some black French country, or in Suriname in South America, Ghana, yeah, or Brazil, you think they would take that? They were clapping down, man. But can you believe a Chinaman is going to be in Africa, look you right in your face, look you right in the eyes, and tell you to your face, he thinks you're a monkey, yeah? And start talking about your history. Before the white man came and civilized you and colonized you, what were you? You're a monkey. Even your leader, Jomo Kenyatta, is a monkey. Yeah? And he survived. He survived the recording. Yeah? Make him go to fucking the Caribbean and say that shit. Make him come to the UK and say that shit. We're black people, or France. You see what would happen to him. It wouldn't even last 2 seconds. But that's not the issue. Yeah, the issue is, yeah, so if China don't have no respect for black people, why wouldn't they go to Africa and start harvesting organs? The only thing that makes me believe they would not do that is because from their own mouth, from everything I've heard, they think black people are disgusting. They think the color black is disgusting. So they would think, well, we don't want to harvest their organs because we don't want their dirty black organs in our Chinese beautiful white-skinned bodies. But maybe they won't harvest the organs, yeah, for themselves. Maybe they just harvest the organs for business, sell them to other people. Yeah, because all organ harvesting is very big business, so I'm told. Yeah. I mean, I've been told this even before these few little videos I've been watching over the last, say, 3 months about China. I've been hearing this, say, like for 3 years back. Yeah. Mostly from Alex Jones. Yeah. You say now, they have harvesting vans in China just driving around and they could just, anyway, just, I don't know quite know, but basically, as the vehicles are driving, yeah, they'll literally be carrying out some kind of surgery to remove your organs because they want them to be fresh and healthy. Yeah. And the thing about Alex Jones, people say, oh, he's conspiracy, but Alex Jones, he doesn't make this up from the top of his head. He doesn't, it's not one of his theories. He reads papers. There's information out there that the system gives you. It's right there in front of your face, but people are not interested. They're too busy watching fucking X Factor or the big football match or the basketball game or whatever silliness, bread and circus that's put before you to do. Yeah? So, like I'm saying, yeah, will when China eventually take over Africa, yeah, because now it's the pretenses, they're your friend, we're building it up out of the kindness of our hearts. But a time will come when they have complete power and domination over you. They'll just like start rounding you up, or probably what nations usually do. They start with the prisoners because prisoners don't have no rights. So presumably they'll start with the prisoners. Yeah. And another thing I'm thinking, coming to my head now, if this Falun Gong were very fit and doing some exercise which makes their organs healthy, well, what I would look for anywhere in Africa where somehow the Chinese are starting some kind of, what could you say, a gym? Or it would be bigger than a gym. It would have to be some kind of large, big kind of wholesale kind of enforcement of exercise. Yeah, wherever they'll be forcing you to or pushing you in the direction of some kind of exercise, presumably before work or school. Yeah, I would think that's where the danger lies for you, because they'd be making sure you're fit and healthy, like the Falun Gong for organ harvesting. Yeah, trust me. If they don't like black people and they regard you as monkeys and they think you're subhuman, why wouldn't they take your organs? Yeah, I mean, to them you're like an ant. Who cares about an ant? I don't know anyone who cares about an ant. You step on an ant, you spit on an ant. Who gives a fuck? Like, this is an ant. That's how they see black people. Yeah, particularly black Africans. They see you as subhuman. They see you as ants. So why wouldn't they just round you up? Yeah, and take your organs. Yeah, or just offer you small money for your organ. Yeah. It's a very serious issue because, like I'm saying, everybody's wondering why the Chinese are in Africa, why they're helping, why they're so generous. Yeah. But at the same time, the Chinese do not like black people. They don't like black people. They don't like black African people. Yeah. So why are they helping you for? This, to me, is partly why. Yeah, they're in Africa to harvest everything. First, they'll harvest minerals, and then eventually they'll start harvesting you. DJS, and I'm out.